what did you like about going to Jones for Riley in that situation?
Well, if you look at what Jemiah has done against lefties, I mean, we had to take a shot. I mean, you guys saw the same game I did, and up to that point, I think we were a double-digit guys on base, and almost all of them in scoring position. So I didn't think that he thought I was going to hit for Greene. They had brought the lefty in for him in that spot. We need a ball in play. Now, we didn't get it, but we're taking our shot with Torque and Jemiah, to get the ball to the outfield, and Wenzel too. The pinch hit was really more about Jemiah Jones. Like, this guy's been good, including last series when he single-handedly almost won the game for us when we clinched. So it's not a knock on Riley, not a knock on all the at-bats that we had with runners in scoring position. It's a competition one-on-one, and they won a lot of them.
Just go back to the Riley thing. He was the one guy you haven't historically really hit for. Did you talk to him much in the moment? Do you think you have a conversation with him about it later?
So our players are all in. I'm going to go make sure our clubhouse music is on. I'm going to make sure we're pretty upbeat. I'm going to make sure we realize that we have an opportunity to win the series tomorrow. I have no need to really talk to Riley about it because our players know how we're built, what we're trying to do, and there's an immense trust amongst all of us. So if I see him, I'll talk to him, but he'll be in there and be ready to go tomorrow.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Big D Energy.
Big D, you're getting one today. Let's go, Tigers.
My name is Neil Rule, that guy, D-Mac, Darren McCarty here in the house. We have KG. KG, what's really good?
Hopefully game 3.
I hear the confidence. It's just oozing off of you.
Hey, man.
Spencer Raxer,
Hey,
what up? Hello.
It's over, man. We're so good.
Where to start?
All
Jack
right.
Flaherty's going to give up 4 bombs, dude. It's funny. I have absolutely no confidence in Jack Flaherty whatsoever. The worst thing that could have happened yesterday wasn't that the Tigers lose. The worst thing that could have happened yesterday was Cleveland started scoring 5-6 runs in a meaningless game, and they got their bats feeling pretty good. Because you talk about things that don't make sense in baseball, contagious hitting and feeling the bats actually matter and actually happen, especially in the playoffs. So them getting loose in the end of that game was by far the worst thing. It's going to be bombs over Baghdad for Jack, dude. It is over, man.
All right, there's a lot to unpack today, Mr. Darren McCarty.
Oh, man. Good day.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day. I mean,
Is it?
It really is, Neil, because this is one of the things, right? And we can get into so much because I think that listening to AJ Hinch, the most poignant thing is that you unballed your fist. You said yesterday when he said,
I did. I really
when
did.
he said you watched the same game I watched.
That was the one.
I mean, but like being realistic, and I mean, we can get into, the Riley. I'll answer that one from a professional standpoint and stuff like this. But the bottom line is this not this Tigers team when they are counted out in the least expected or whatever like this? Like, I would not be surprised.
Oh, I wouldn't be
for them to win.
I wouldn't bet on it, but I wouldn't be surprised.
No.
And that's what's crazy about it. And Spenny, that's always been the book on this team. When it doesn't make any sense whatsoever, you have nothing to go off of. Nothing.
Yeah.
That's when they rip off 9 of 10 or whatever it is.
Tinkerbell's dead in the corner, man. I don't fucking believe anymore, brother. I can't keep this pixie dust season. It's over, dude. And even if we win in Cleveland, you got to go into Seattle and win 3 against those guys?
Lambs led to slaughter, boy. Come on, dog.
It was fun. It was a great half of a season. And...
But you're quitting? I mean, we know what's on the horizon. I mean, it's like 300.
I'll do it.
It's like 300. It's like 300. It's gonna eventually end for all of them, right? And it's not gonna end with the championship. I think we know that. Like, we're far away, but I mean, these are the small. Like, I'm stoked for today because as an athlete and whatever, and AJ Hinch said it at the end, and I believe him when he said like their team is on the same page.
D-Mac, it's cold, and I'm tired.
I get it.
Game yesterday was one of the most aggravating things I've
what were
ever
they, 0
watched
for
in my life.
15
They left
with
15
runner-
men on base.
I get it. And if anybody didn't have that feeling of doom after you allegedly score 2 runs and McKinstry's called safe at third and then they overturn it, let alone that, but take back the run, and it's Dylan Dingler, who you watch is, not hustling out, and I'd never accuse him because he's one of your hardest, stalwarts, but it's just those little sort of things. It doesn't set up, but again, it sets, I can make the argument of why I'm excited because you got a guy on the mound. Yeah, I know what he's done or whatever, but I also know what his pedigree is, and if he can reach back into the secret sauce of sorcery or whatever, he's done it before.
Listen to us now, man.
I mean, I'm trying to paint for anybody out there, you can doom and gloom. And actually, but the bombs over Baghdad, Spenny, you're probably right. If there was a bet on Caesars Sportsbook, bombs over Baghdad, that 4 home runs, you might want to take it.
I would.
But,
Man.
But, again, it's Samsonite, baby. They're saying there's a chance. You're saying there's a chance. But, hey, if anybody hasn't checked out Neil when he walked in with his fire festival.
All right.
Right. Come on
I
now.
laughed my ass off because we are in the Tigers are Fire Festival.
The Tigers are Fire Festival. And here's the breakdown of it all.
Please.
Okay? Ja Rule is being played by Scott Harris right now. He is. I just hope you come to the Fire Festival. The cultural experience of the decade.
I can get you some bum pictures.
So that's
I'll trade for
him.
bums at the deadline.
Billy McFarland being played by Lil Chris.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Just trying to monetize it and get his way through it. And
I'm sitting in one of those paper mache shelters eating moldy bread. 100%.
100%. That's what you are. Yeah. AJ Hinch is the bus driver, and he's driving us. He's driving us to the Fire Festival campsite, and we're looking around, going, "Wait a minute, there's no villas here."
Right.
And there's
Where's the
Benny.
lazy river?
Yeah,
Right.
because we were told it was beachside villas
Right.
and fine cuisine. And in reality, it's a FEMA hurricane tent and a cheese sandwich and a mattress. That, and there's Spenny sitting in there.
I'm crying.
And that's what it is.
Yeah.
But you know what, though? Guys, look, for real. The AJ Hinch Riley Greene thing, no one on this planet was more upset than I was. No one was when it happened in the moment. No one was more mad than me. But again, as I've lived through the day yesterday into the night, into this morning, when I saw that clip of AJ Hinch saying, "You saw the same game I did," D-Mac, I unballed my fist. I let the tension go, and I just said, "You know what? You can have it your way. If you wanna be upset that he pinch hit for Riley Greene, which I was,
I am.
I can't kill you on that. I can't. But on the flip side of the coin, and I heard this on the flagship early this morning, so I give credit, unlike some other people in this business. I heard somebody say it this way on the morning show there, where they said, "You guys understand that Riley Greene batting against lefties is literally Jake Rogers. That's literally what he is. Would you pinch hit for Jake Rogers in that situation?" Yes, you would.
Jake
Now,
Rogers won us a playoff game.
No, and
Yeah,
Spenny,
come on.
I get that. I understand that. Would I have done it? No, I would have
That's
not.
not a good comparison.
No, I would have not. But Sean brought up a great point, too. You brought in a 4A guy to take your biggest at-bat in maybe a decade.
Can't have it.
Maybe a decade.
Can't have it. You've
Like
got-
that's what it was. But to the AJ Hinch people, and I will again, I was
Neil.
KG.
I hate to be that guy.
KG.
I hate to be that guy. I was told Riley Greene is the best player on the
100%. You're both right. Both sides are right here, and that's why it's a great debate. And I was angry at AJ Hinch, and I think he's the best manager in baseball, and I think he directly contributes to our bottom line in terms of wins. 100% I believe that, D-Mac. But when you boil it all down, his choices were a guy that's Jake Rogers against lefties or a 4A guy, basically Akil Baddoo. Like that's what it was. Those are the choices. And so again,
you can sum it up how you want. You gotta die. You gotta let him die on his own shield.
100%.
D-Mac, I go to you then. Bring me the players.
Thank you,
100%.
Mac. Thank
If
you, Mac.
he's your franchise guy, your all-star, I don't
you,
care
Mac. I
what
agree.
it is. You live and die because that's their right. But here's the egregiousness, right? And we see it because I saw yesterday, and AJ explained, like you said, why he did what he did, because I saw yesterday him trying to be, as is a lot of times, smartest guy in the room, and it not work out, right? It's just like Dan Campbell going for it on 4th down. It's not going to work out at some point. You don't want it to work in the playoffs, right? That's the
bad time to work,
but
not to work,
what
yeah.
it glorifies is the ineptitude of Scott Harris, because why is it Jahmai Jones coming off the bench instead of every other team has some right-handed,
somebody you've heard of, someone that's
somebody
played in the
you've heard of that
majors,
can walk
like
into,
a
even like
star,
back in the day of Matt Stairs,
correct,
right?
A pro.
Or like
career
like a
professional.
pro that you can add. That's the right-handed, and then the egregiousness of using whatever the waiver wire is, sending guys up and down, and not having any but lefties in the pen, right, to be able to go out and face this team, which is laden, right, with hitters. Like we're screwed. You screwed yourself. To me, it's that what happened yesterday was Scott Harris not being the smartest guy at trade deadline, going with his guys and stuff like this. Like there's a time
Well,
for
he
that.
made trades,
didn't
and
get
none of those
anybody
guys are on the
good.
team. None of the guys are on the team anymore. Like, for real.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I was told they're all studs, and they're.
and look,
But you brought up a great point, right? Like with your fire, like you are.
we're the
The
Fire
Marlins.
Fest. We're the
We're-
people
but
on
we're
the
the-
school
we're the
bus.
Mar- we're the Marlins.
You can't blame the bus driver for dropping you off. You blame yourself for getting on the bus.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, this season is literally Fire Fest. Like, that's what it is. And look, like,
It did. It turned in.
it is legit Fire Fest, man. Ja Rule, played by Scott Harris. Billy McFarland as Little Chris. Like, that's what it is. Woodward Sports Chat Thread, Anakin Skyogre. Hello, Anakin. Good to see you. Tammy Chin in the chat. Good to see Tammy. Not going to lie, I'm nervous about the Tigers today. This team plays so different when Scooble's on the mound. Tammy, that's the thing. They don't.
They don't.
You just get away with
You
it.
had Scooble. Yeah.
They are too, like, anyone that wants to
really
be mad,
don't.
and for real, and if you want to call me a Hinch apologist, so be it. You guys know, because you saw it, nobody on the planet was more upset than I was. Nobody on the planet. Because KG, you're right. D-Mac, you're right. He's your guy.
You got to
right?
do it. You got to die.
You got to die on the hill with
You
your
have
guy.
to.
Yes.
It's
You-
the most
you do.
important at bat of the
Yes,
season.
bro.
It's
It
the
is
most important
one
at bat in a long
situation,
time.
And you've got a guy that's got 111 RBIs. He has had 4 very good productive at bats in the past 2 games. It's not like he was slumping. It's not like he was struggling. Yeah, the numbers don't look good. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about the numbers. It's the playoffs. You win in the playoffs by your stars being stars. He didn't give Riley Greene a chance to be a star. He took that away from him. And that's you can't do that. It's inexcusable.
And I would back it up by saying this. Aaron Judge was 0 for 19 against the pitcher that was starting for the Red Sox yesterday. Did they make him available off the bench?
No.
No. He never got a hit off that pitcher ever in his life. No, because you're going to die with Aaron Judge if you're the Yankees.
Of course
Like, that's
you
the
are.
way it is. And I know that Riley Greene is not Aaron Judge.
Neil,
I
he-
understand that. But he's our Aaron Judge. It's all we got.
Neil, he was managing scared. I don't know how
CMB.
else to sum
Well,
it up.
KG.
And you know I support AJ Hinch, but you got to call it what it is. He was managing out of desperation, even though Scooble had a fucking masterclass
right.
in game 1.
Right.
But like you said, they played the same.
But KG, it's desperate times. Like, that's where I'll push back a little bit. He's managing out of desperation. Yeah. Look at what he's working
You're
with.
up a game.
Right, but you got to win the game, KG. He's managing to win the game. We'll talk about it. All right, we're definitely in there.